Well, as viewers of my channel will already know, it did look like a big election shockwave was on the way in France. And indeed, after Emmanuel Macron called that surprise snap election, that surprise, that shockwave has played out in quite an extraordinary way. That despite the pleas we saw from President Macron of potential civil war, French voters comprehensively ignoring the pleas from the French president. You've seen Marine Le Pen's party sweeping at much of France. You can look at the first round results and see just how dramatic this was. The RN there and allies, Marine Le Pen's party, up 14 points from 2022 in the first round there on 33.2%. The new Popular Front, the left-wing coalition, in second place on 28%. And just look at Emmanuel Macron's group there in a very distant third. Just to give a flavour of some of the shift that you've seen within France at this election, the French Communist Party winning 15 elections in a row in this particular constituency, going back to 1962. Well, you saw the French Communist leader losing their seat in the first round to Marine Le Pen's party. Le Pen herself winning easily at 58% in the first round in her constituency. And yeah, so you see overall just over 33% of the vote for the National Rally, Le Pen's party there. And they're currently projected now to have between 240 and 270 seats in the National Assembly. Now that's key going into the second round, because 289 seats are required for an absolute majority. Well, an absolutely massive thank you to Private Internet Access for sponsoring today's video. Private Internet Access has had over 30 million downloads. It's a VPN, an app that safeguards your internet connection through an encrypted tunnel. Using the internet without PIA, it is a bit like going out on a nice sunny day on the beach and a breeze catching you off guard and you end up getting burnt. And trust me, I know all about sunburn. Private Internet Access helps you protect your personal data by encrypting your internet connection. You can see it there on my phone. You can change your address to different countries. So on Netflix, for instance, you can watch Pulp Fiction, which is available on Netflix Japan, but not Netflix UK. So you can switch server to Japan on the VPN. And you can protect unlimited devices, your entire household, on a single subscription. So for a special discount, do check out the link. I'll put it in the top pinned comment and the description of this video. That's clearly something Le Pen now has her eyes on. You can see she's talking about potentially an absolute majority for her party, saying nothing is won and the second round is decisive, that we need an absolute majority so that Jordan Bardella is in 8 days named Prime Minister by Macron. Now, there will be a second round of voting. You only win seats in the first round if you get over 50% of the vote. So 75 MPs were elected in the first round with over 50% of the vote. Of those, 38% for Marine Le Pen's National Rally, 32 elected for the left-wing coalition. And look at that, just 2 for Macron's alliance. And so you're seeing before that second round, potential deals, potential choices being made here, that you could see a movement to try and stop Marine Le Pen's candidates in the second round. Going into that second round now, voting in 306 of 577 seats, you've got a 3-way contest. So in those constituencies where no candidate got over 50%, you see here the top 2 candidates go forward to the second round, as well as any candidate who got over 12.5% of the vote, and they have until Tuesday to confirm if they're going to stand in the second round. But you're already seeing now a move from other parties now, potentially to try and stop Le Pen's party from taking power. The leaders from both the left-wing New Popular Front and Macron's alliance indicating that they could perhaps withdraw candidates where another candidate is best placed to beat the National Rally candidate in the second round next Sunday. So a very dramatic result there in France in the first round. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and more and everything that happens in that second round of voting. So if you haven't yet, please do hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss my next video. Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.